All right, so I got something special for you guys. I'm meeting up with my friends Lindsay and Alex, and they have quit their jobs to travel the world for the next 18 months. So we're gonna go a little behind the scenes of what their decision was to make this happen and ask them some questions about the whole process because they are leaving everything behind. Let's go find them.
Hey!
What's up, Jeven?
Are you ready to go?
Trying to. Yeah.
We're getting there.
Look at this.
I'm just trying to pull my life together. I don't know what's happening, but...
All right, so we've got Lindsay, say hello.
Hey guys,
What's up?
happening?
And we got Alex.
What's up, you guys? We are packing up everything we have and we are quitting our jobs and then we were gonna travel for 18 months straight.
Honestly, we're so amped. I'm so freaking excited, but it's a little nerve-wracking to be going for that long. But we're doing it, man. Living the dream, right, babe?
Yeah,
Top.
no, top.
All right, so I know a lot of you are probably wondering, like, how do you make this happen? Why do you decide to just quit?
One of our good friends, you guys gotta check them out, actually. Their name is Rumaru. They gave us the idea because my best friend Colette and I used to work at the same company, and then she quit and started traveling, and we were following them on Instagram. And I'm sitting at my desk job wondering, what the heck am I thinking? Like working such long hours and being so stressed all the time, and she's like on the Caribbean, going cliff jumping and parasailing and wine tasting, like every day is something new. And here I am, and I'm just like, I'm stressed out of my mind. Why am I doing this to myself?
So, and a big part of why we left, besides seeing our friends have this amazing life, is also because Lindsay hated her job. Hated it.
I don't deal with stress well. I don't.
And it's a good job. I had a great job, but it's not, is this what I want to be doing for the next 30 years straight? Not really. I want to see the world because I've done some traveling. I've done some traveling on my own, and I really want to share that with my beautiful wife.
How long ago did you guys get married?
2 years ago!
2 years.
Yay!
2 years, 2 years.
2 years.
I always get the date wrong.
Oh, they're such a cute couple, right?
We are.
They're pretty cute. So you guys are married, last couple of years. You're not like 20 and taking your gap year. How old are you guys?
I am 28.
I feel like I'm 26, is what matters.
She's a cougar. It's okay.
I just turned 32. Yeah.
You always hear about people taking like their gap year. So the first year out of high school between college, and they go and they travel the world. Lindsay and Alex they've been working, they've had careers, and now they've decided to walk away from everything. What's your guys' biggest fear on that?
It's a little scary and slightly terrifying.
It's terrifying.
You know, because for me, although I feel like I look like I'm 21, I just turned 32, and a lot of my friends are settling down and having kids right now, buying houses, getting the white picket fence, and I'm like, nah, I'm good, and I'm just piecing out, giving up like my perfect, and what I thought was the perfect job, perfect career, perfect apartment, to kind of take this big risk and to give like all of that up and put it aside and then go on this once in a lifetime experience, which is scary. It's really scary to leave for that long. But at the same time, like, whoever leaves to travel the world and comes back and says, like, I wish I hadn't done that. No one says that.
So at first we were kind of nervous about telling our parents because, you know, they want grandkids, they want their kids to have good lives, and we're like, hey, all your hopes and dreams, we're just gonna go and travel instead. But my parents came out of the woodwork and were like, you know what, that's amazing, we love it. And they're like, hey, we'll clear out our garage, you can put everything in there, we'll take your car, we'll help you out. So big shout out to mom and dad.
We're gonna take a little walk, go to the beach, go check out this area one last time before they're gone.
We lived here for 2 years and we're like, the marina's nice. And now that we're leaving, we're like, maybe let's check out the local park, check out this coffee shop. It's amazing here.
Have you been doing a lot of like the local stuff now that you're leaving?
We're finally doing the local touristy stuff. And we're like, oh, we should have done this 2 years ago.
Yeah,
but,
being a tourist in your own city.
Yeah, but it's a huge lesson while we're traveling to focus on the local stuff more than the big stuff as well.
Wherever you're at, even if you're not traveling the world, like, be a tourist in your own city. Like, there's a lot that you probably don't know about and you haven't done, and go do it.
Like, it's up to you if you want to walk down this.
I don't think I've actually walked around down here before. We're actually in Marina del Rey, so this is just south of Santa Monica and Venice Beach. It's like the marina. I mean, there's boats and stuff here. So, okay, tell me about where you guys are going. You have 18 months. Where are you traveling in these next 18 months?
All right, I will try not to get carried away and give you every single country, but I want to.
I'm very type A.
Take
Got
it away.
it down to the city. I know the dates.
Gotcha.
all
So
good
you
things.
have a plan for 18 months of you're going to this region, this city.
Yep.
You're going for this many days.
The way we do it is that we plan like big chunks at a time. For example, we book the first 6 months of flights, and then we plan like the things we want to hit. For example, like we want to go see Rainbow Mountain in Peru, that kind of thing. But then we don't plan every day, because then every day would become a nightmare. It's just while we're there, we're gonna do this, and then everything else is kind of in flux. So this girl, who's amazing at planning, plans all the logistics, and then we figure it out as we go, which gives us a little bit more flexibility.
Experience while you're there. So it's a mix of both.
Because a big part of exploring a city, at least in our experience, is that you just go to a small restaurant where someone recommended it, or you go talk to some people, or you end up at someone's house having a wine at 3 a.m. Things get weird,
Which sounds
but that's the
awesome.
fun part of traveling, is you meet new people and you do things you weren't expecting.
When you meet locals, you definitely like figure things out that you would never know existed. For me, when we've traveled, that's been like the best experiences for us, is when it's like completely not sure what's gonna happen, and then you meet a local and then you go on this journey. And
Oh yeah, anybody can take a photo from TripAdvisor. Cool, you have the same photos as everybody else. That time you went and you ended up scuba diving with some random locals, that's unique. That's your experience.
But not scuba diving, because I can't
She
swim.
hates scuba.
wait, you're not gonna scuba?
There's probably a 0% chance that I'll scuba because the water terrifies me. Even large waves. Do you see the waves over here? Yeah, those are scary.
That's the flattest water I've ever seen.
Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
Okay, so of course, social media plays a role in traveling. I would love to hear what you guys are doing with social media and kind of what your plans are. Like,
Honestly, you know, for us, when we first set up the brand, this was 2 years ago, we basically set it up as a means of hopefully getting hotels to comp us so that our stays could be a little bit cheaper. Because really, we were hoping to travel for quite a while, but that gets really, really expensive, as people know. So this was just kind of an idea just to help us make this a little bit more feasible to travel for so long. But the brand was never meant to be something that like drives everything and will be the driving force of our trip. We wanted to do this together.
It's the means to an end. Brand follows the travel. We're traveling for the sake of it and doing the brand alongside with it. And we're sharing what we're doing, and we're excited about doing that because we do enjoy creating content and sharing with people and having a good time. But the number one priority at the end of the day is for us to travel together and experience the world.
wait, so what is your brand? Explain it. What's your brand? It's aforeigner.abroad.
Babe, tell him, it's so good. It's a pun. It's a pun.
I'm a
Tell
big
him,
fan of
babe.
puns.
He loves puns.
So I'm a foreigner because I'm originally from France.
And I'm abroad because I'm a female.
When you're traveling, you're always a foreigner wherever you end up.
And you're foreigners going abroad.
We've killed this pun.
It's fantastic.
Just go follow them because you're going to want to see what happens over the next 18 months. We're definitely going to do another one of these interviews in 18 months when this is all said and done.
Maybe poor, I don't know.
Definitely going to be poor, 100%. But rich in
A
experiences.
lot tanner though.
All right, we're back in their apartment that they're only in for what? 2 more days? 3 more days?
2 more days.
Yeah, two.
Wow.
You're making it sound so real.
It's real. It's happening. It is about to happen. How do you guys pack for 18 months? I'm sure a lot of people are wondering because you're doing hot, you're doing cold, you're doing beach, you're doing mountains, you're doing.
Show me your bag.
I need to see your bags.
So I have workout shoes, I have cold clothes, shorts. My advice to anybody who wants to pack for a long time, honestly, is 1, roll your stuff, which you've heard 1,000 times. And 2, try to find clothes that serve multiple purposes. For example, I have a pair of shorts that look like fancy shorts, but they're board shorts. That way that's one less thing to pack. I have these cool pants that look like jeans, but they're not, they're active pants. That's my biggest tip. Just minimize and condense as much as possible.
We're pretty organized here, but we've kind of broken up everything into compartments.
One thing that I've learned traveling a lot and just with camera gear and everything is using this method of packing just little bags inside your bag makes it so easy to grab the things that you need.
And then this I call Pharmacy de Lindsay. This is every drug you could possibly need to help you feel better of a 1.5 years of travel. So I basically had to plan ahead for every single way I could get really sick and then counteract that with these drugs. This is a year of contacts.
So we are bringing a camera, we're bringing a Sony camera, then you take the tripod off.
Look at this Polar Pro bag.
Polar Pro bag, thank you Polar Pro.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! A drone, a camera, a gimbal for a GoPro, a bunch of mounts, the accessories that come with it. So cables, adapters, connectors, a lot of Velcro. Get a lot of Velcro, it really helps.
It's crazy when you start putting all your camera gear into a bag, like how much you end up bringing. I feel this. Whenever I travel, I have a bag that's just full of stuff. All right, I think they're getting ready to go here, but I got one more question for you guys. I guess the last thing before we go, what is your biggest fear over the next 18 months?
Real talk.
Real talk.
Well, for me personally, it's quite irrational, but I hate spiders, and they are going to ruin my time.
I'm gonna forget something, and I know I am. We're gonna show up, we're gonna land in Peru and be like, all right, we're ready, and we don't have phone chargers or something else.
Or the drone.
As long as you have a credit card and your passport, you'll be fine.
And travel
that's kind of my way to do
insurance.
it.
Everyone get travel insurance.
All right, guys, that is it. I think we're gonna sign off here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me
Thanks
today.
you, Jeven, baby.
I'm gonna miss you
It's been a
guys.
blast.
We're gonna miss you, but you're gonna
You're gonna
see
come
us in
see
Bali,
us
right?
there.
We're gonna come find them somewhere on the road when they're out traveling. Guys, make sure you go to Instagram, follow them at aforeigner.abroad. I'll put the link down below as well. You're gonna wanna see what they do over the next 18 months. And like I said, we're gonna have to do this again in 18 months and see what traveling, quitting your job, and doing all that actually ends up being, because obviously everyone you see on YouTube, Instagram, they glamorize it, and travel is actually not that glamorous, but it is a lot of fun. So, all right guys, that's it. See ya.
Later.
Hey.